I take a look at some of these channels on YouTube, the black sector. You got these black women constantly complaining about black men are not doing this, black men are not doing that. Black men complaining that black women are like this and that. It's a headache, it's pathetic, and it's something that I cannot watch because this is just stuff that just continues to divide us. We let ourselves divide ourselves as well as people outside of our community dividing us. Then you have the simps who will go to the channels where these swirlers are and they'll say something nice to these women just to get on their good side. I'm not the guy that's gonna simp for no black woman. I'll put black women on my channel and I'll put them, in these slideshows where I show how beautiful they are because I believe and I know in my heart they're the most beautiful women in the world because those are the women that I'm attracted to. But I'm by no means gonna go to a channel where there are swirlers and say a few nice things here and there to make these women like me and try to make them have a different perspective on me. These women constantly complain that black men are not doing anything, and then when black men actually do things like protect their child, protect their females, or stand up for their community, they don't get any credit for that because, oh, you're supposed to be doing it anyway, so then shut the fuck up and don't complain. That's about it. Now, I know black women do have means, rights to complain, about certain things when they're not being protected, but not every black man is doing what these black men are doing. Not every black man is out here wasting their life away, chasing after white females or doing nothing with their lives, like not getting a job or starting a business. There are many black men that I profiled on my channel that have started their own business when it comes to black dolls, when it comes to education. They've done this. But do they get credit for that from black women? No. Because most of these black women by that point have already given up on black men and don't care what black men do anymore. I don't understand how you continue to complain about black men, but you don't give a damn about them at all. Just shut your ass up and move on to your white man if that's what you want to do. But it's pathetic when I see certain men go to a channel, because sometimes people will send me videos and I'll go to the link, and I see people saying things to these women, trying to make them feel good. And it's good to make your black woman feel good if you're a black man, but why are you simping for them? I'm not going to simp for no black woman. I'm not doing that. And people used to call me a simp for simply saying that I love black women. That's not simping at all. You're simping if you're putting yourself out there and trying to make them feel, to change their mind and feel a certain way when they don't like you anymore. They're over here telling you they don't like black men. They complain about black men every fucking day on these swirling channels. And you go over there and you try to say something nice to get their attention, their favor, and that's simping. It's like you're becoming a pick me like the ones that are trying to get the white men to pick them. Meanwhile, these women are still on their ass. They don't have a man. Then they'll tell you they don't need a man because, oh, I'm independent. But they want a man, trust me. They don't want to fill themselves up every night with little dildos and stuff like that. Trust me, they don't want to do that. No, they don't. So all that bullshit about I don't need a man, I'm an independent woman, bullshit. I don't want to hear it. You're a liar because everybody needs companionship one way or the other, whether it be a one-night stand or whether it be for a relationship. So let's stop the bullshit. Stop lying to yourself. Okay, you can lie to everybody else, but don't lie to yourself because that's the worst kind of thing to do. All right? So with that being said, the black men, I could say the same thing about black men talking about they want to go MGTOW, which is a movement for white men, not for black men. Black men look stupid doing that. And when you go MGTOW, I can't even say what I want to say because YouTube is gonna tell me it's hate speech. But MGTOW is not a movement for men, especially black men. It's just not a movement for especially black men. Let those other men do that, but MGTOW is not for black men at all. You don't look right doing that as a black man. You really don't. These black women constantly complain about black men. Nah, I wish black men could do this. Okay. But in the meantime, what are you doing as a human being? Are you taking care of your business? Are you going to school? Do you have a job? Some of these women sit and complain and moan and bitch and whine, but they're not even fucking working. They're waiting for a man to take care of them. Okay, I call that shit out too. I don't just go after the guys. I go after the women as well because you can't just be telling me, oh, black men don't do this and black men don't do that. Just the same way these black men talk about you. That's bullshit. Sitting here listening to these channels that are telling you that black men don't do a goddamn thing. Sitting here listening to channels that are telling you that black women ain't worth a damn. Then you go out there in the real world and you take that knowledge, that bullshit pollution that you think is knowledge, and put it in your brain, and then you practice it out here in front of the real world, in front of real people, and you don't want nothing to do with a black man. You walk away from black men. You walk around them across the street. You don't even look at a black woman because you think they're all bad. This is pathetic behavior that we learn from pathetic fucking channels that want to show you that you need to be with other people besides your own. I'm not saying we're perfect. We have people in our community that are fucked up. I know that. But this is sad. It really is. And I'm not gonna lie, there have been times in the past when I was on my old channel that was larger than this channel, that was getting more views than this channel, that I wanted to give up. Because when you see these women complain about black men don't do shit, and you know you're one of the black men that actually defends black women, or you defend your mother, you defend any woman in your family as a black man, and they tell you that black men don't defend women, that pisses me off. They tell you if it doesn't apply to you, then let it fly. But you're constantly bitching, whining, and moaning. And we know the channels that do this on YouTube. We know the channels in the black male sector that do this about black women. It's pathetic. That's all you have as content. You rely on that content of negativity. And then you put that negative bullshit into the minds of black women and black men. And you pollute their minds with this bullshit further, and further putting us out there into this gender war that we don't need to have. A gender war that I don't participate in. A gender war that I hope that my subscribers don't participate in, because a gender war between black men and black women, there's not going to be any fucking winner here. None. Nature is beautiful. I got that zoomed in bug crawling and shit. I just had to knock that bug off the tree right there. But yeah, I just had to talk about this really fast because I see it sometimes and it's annoying. These black women constantly complaining black men don't do shit. They don't do anything. I guess I haven't done anything in my life either. I went to school, got an education. I don't take care of my family. I don't help my mom out when she needs me to help her. Yeah, I'm a bad black man. Bullshit. I'm not one of them. But I'm sick and tired of this constant complaining from both black women and black men. And I'm not going to have black women sit up here and pretend that they don't do wrong either, because both sides, black women and black men, have done wrong. And don't tell me to give you fucking examples, because there is no one that is innocent. We've all done bad. I've done bad too, okay? Not criminally, but I've done bad, I had bad habits I had to change. But I don't sit here and complain about black women all fucking day. I know they have flaws. I have flaws as a black man, but I do the best I can to be the best that I can. These women go to these channels just to complain. That's all they fucking do. These men go to these channels just to complain. That's all they do. That's a sad existence to have. Apparently, black women are not successful unless they make their own success. Apparently, black men are more successful when they don't have a black woman on their arm, because the black woman will spend all their money. This is sad shit. This is not truth. This is lies and bullshit and agendas and just nonsense. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. I just wanted to share these thoughts. They probably didn't help anybody, but I just wanted to get them out there and put them on video. So you let me know what you think about it or don't, and I'll talk to you next time. But the complaining gotta go. It's just pathetic.